Hello and welcome to another Planet Destiny video. Today we'll be taking a look at the new strike coming in Rise of Iron. A few weeks ago, Activision paid for me to come out to Bungie and try out some of the stuff in Rise of Iron. One of the things we played was the new strike, the Wretched Eye. This was an early build of the game, so keep in mind that whatever you see here may not be final and it's subject to change. For now though, I'll let the entire strike play out for you to see, and then I'll go over some stuff at the end. By the way, we're meleeing stuff to try the artifact that turns enemies into friends. So for now, enjoy the strike.
I'm picking up several concentrated SIVA nodes ahead.
Splicers are using SIVA to augment the silo's old defense protocols. They've got the inner doors sealed tight. If you want to get inside, you'll need to find and destroy those SIVA nodes.
I've pinpointed another SIVA node. Sending to your HUD. Picking up one more node. Let's go get it. This door won't budge until we destroy any nearby SIVA nodes. That's the last node. Security protocols are clear and hackable.
Push forward, Guardian.
Looks like the Hive aren't giving up on this territory without a fight.
Doesn't matter. Go through them.
I'm pinging new SIVA energy spikes below us. Multiple nodes, all powering another barrier. But I can't nail down their locations. The readings are too sporadic.
You know what to do, Guardian. Find those nodes, unload on them, and keep moving.
It's hard to get a clean reading down here. Keep moving. The closer we get to each node, the easier they are to match. Looks like the splicers have taken this hatchery. The Hive bioorganic architecture is still intact, but there are microbursts of SIVA activity all around us.
I've got no pity to spare for the Hive. Keep going.
All right, still getting strong SIVA readings. There must be another node. That did it. No idea what those nodes were protecting, but the barrier's down.
You're all that stands between the Splicer's High Priest and whatever mad science he's cooking up down there. End this.
This doesn't look good.
Did you find the High Priest?
Not exactly. Let's get a closer look at that thing. Makes you wonder what they're willing to do to us.
Sounds like you're about to find out. Eyes up, Guardian.
What a mess. The High Priest wasn't looking to build a hive slave army. He was just removing their body parts to be joined with Siva.
Bioengineering's become the Splicer's main MO. We're lucky to have dropped their High Priest before he could perfect any of this madness, but it's gotta make you wonder. What other perversions are they planning?
Alright, so one of the main things that they're changing about strikes is that they're wanting them to have more variables. We saw in Taken King how they changed up some strikes to sometimes have taken, ammo boxes, etc. in different places. Well, in Rise of Iron, with this strike in particular, they're trying something new with having objectives move around, pathways close, new ones open, etc. They are wanting new strikes to feel familiar every time you run them, but stuff moves around to keep the experience from being too repetitive. Unfortunately, we only got to run the strike twice and didn't actually get to see the system in action, but from the way it was described to us, I look forward to it breaking up the monotony of running strikes. So these trap things at the start were pretty cool. We quickly figured out the trick to them though, and weren't really hindered by them at all. As long as you destroy them before walking over them, then you won't really have any problems. I noticed another mob doing some sort of death blast. It's going to require some sort of testing once Rise of Iron comes out to figure out exactly how it happens. I only remember it happening right here at the start of the strike and never really after that. Nothing of real note happened until we ended up in the final boss room. First up, I really enjoyed these traps right at the entrance. Normally, you want to kind of get to the edge, scope out the boss fight before you jump in, but the floor just kind of gives out from under you, throwing you into the arena. The boss fight itself is pretty simple. The giant ogre acts as something that encourages you to move around the room unless you want to get splatted against the floor. The Archon guy is kind of the mad scientist with a ray gun that needs to be killed. So just stay mobile, kill any adds as they spawn, and then do some damage to the Archon. I was really hoping that we would have to do something to the ogre to damage the Archon, or at least have to interact with it in some way other than avoiding it. The fight itself is still really fun though, and I can't imagine what it's going to be like on Nightfall difficulty with some nasty modifiers. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what you guys think about this strike in the comments. This has been Patrick Casey with Planet Destiny, your guide to the Destiny universe.